Hey guys, Flare and Pain here, up against Mutta with the Ernie Jin avatar. We're playing our red-black. It's a really aggressive, really low to the ground deck here we're playing. This is probably not a great hand for it actually, but I think we're gonna go ahead and keep it and try and see how it goes here. We made some weird deck decisions here, and probably it may punish us a little bit. We'll have to see. We've got some weird different places we could take our sideboard though. We've got 3 Wrench Mines in the board. We got a Malfagor that we didn't play because we're trying to stay really low. Funny, we drew pretty poorly here, but hopefully we'll just rip some dudes here. We'll start off by suspending our Halberder. Hopefully he won't play anything too crazy. We can Reef Soul and then we can Dead Reveler. Okay, don't even need to Reef Soul yet. Man, that was lame. We drew a land there. Could have used a 2-drop. Got a bundle of those. There comes something we can kill. And even though we may want to cast our Reveler here, we're going to go ahead and cast Reef Soul. We don't want to get in any games with that Jesse and Thief. That thing's just a pain. Really good card. Here comes a Spy. Okay, milling away our child tonight. That's okay. Our friend the Halberder will be here soon. That's going to be pretty low value there. I think we're just going to cast our Dead Reveler in attack mode. We're also going to cast Swift Spear. And then we're going to pass. We got a lot of removal in this deck, but his late game threats could be a problem for us. Phyrexian Rager. Alright, so he's got a bunch of dudes here. I'd love to see him swing in the air for 2 here. That would be exciting. No swing for him. Of course, we do have our Keldon Halberder coming in, so it probably makes sense he doesn't want to swing there. So let's see what he's got to show us here. Alright, so Coordinated Assault's going to do the trick here. And then we're going to drop another Dead Reveler in attack mode. Looks like he's pretty quick to get going here. He may have a good answer for us. But he may be struggling with the UI on Magic Online, which is pretty annoying whenever you tap one of the lands that make more than one color. Okay, and he's just going to concede here. This was a pretty blistering situation we put him in here, actually, so that's pretty good. Alright, so we didn't actually have a strong start there. We started kind of slow, but then we kind of built into a faster game situation. We do have the triple wrench mine we could go into, as well as Malfegor in the board, which is, this card's just amazing. I know it's like, what are you doing? Why are you running these 5-drops and not running Malfegor? Well, these guys are 1-drops really, right? So this lets me run 15 lands. I feel like with Malfegor I could run 16 greedily, but I'd rather just commit more to what the deck is, which is a bunch of small creatures, you know, Marker Mutiny, Trumpet Blast. That's how the deck's kind of has to be, because I just don't have enough to make it that different than that. I could put in a bunch of Wrench Mines instead of a few of those cards and play the Malfegor, but I don't think that's the way to do it here. I'm going to go ahead and run this back out. Now, it's possible if I get off to a really blistering start against somebody, if I just go just totally crazy fast in game 1, I might switch to the Wrench Mines and the Malfegor for game 2, just to kind of throw them off. This guy appears to be going deep here, though. We'll see what he's got for us. This hand's not crazy good, but it's not the worst either. There comes a 2-drop for him. Got a Marauder. Maybe he's Reef Selling the Marauder, that would make sense here. Or perhaps another creature. White Precinct 6, okay. Alright, we're going to give him first strike. Okay, that was fine. That blue mana is a little scary. There's Blizzard Spectre, that's not pleasant sight. So there's no way he's going to block this. Oh, well. Oh man, that was such a misplay. We could have cast that, hammer-handed it, made it so that couldn't block, and then smashed in for like 1,000,000 damage. That was a huge misplay. Should have thought that through. Man, that was bad. Wow. So if we hammer hands our Kiln Fiend there, it's 2 power, and then when we Virulent Swipe it, it also makes it so the Spectre can't block. We Virulent Swipe it, and it's going to get another +5 attack. So it's going to deal an extra 7 damage. We just missed 7 damage. Oh man, that's just insanity. Very poor play. That's what that is. So yeah, so you got to watch out for stuff like that. I mean, just wasn't paying good attention. Hammerhand is actually the kind of card you need to pay a lot of attention to, because the windows for Hammerhand are not going to be that big. You're not going to get like a giant window for it. it's going to be a pretty small window. Hopefully he makes me bounce something back to the hand. That hurts a lot less. What a haunting misplay. So much damage. 7 damage is just a lot. And actually, when you're playing a deck like this, it's really important that you try not to miss 2 or 3 damage. Whenever you can, you want to make sure you're actually hitting them for all the damage you can get out of each situation. So missing 2 or 3 damage is pretty bad. Just target creature with power 3 or less. So we can save him with a Virulent Swipe here, and I think that's going to be the plan. We'll get another copy of that on upkeep. And the Reef Soul will get countered for no legal targets there. He's got a Thief. Alright, so we're going to cast that on our Borderland Marauder. Hopefully we'll draw another creature. No? Okay. We can cast Hammer Hand on either of them, actually. I guess it makes sense to cast it on the Borderland Marauder. We're going to say the white from Precinct 6 cannot block. We're just going to actually let him draw a card with that Thief. We're just going to smash him for a bunch of damage. So yeah, this would actually just be literally lethal if we had done that. So we're going to keep these 2 lands in our hand. We're going to let him make him discard these. We just played pretty poorly this game. We might have needed an audible last turn, but I think I just kind of want to be really aggressive here and try to win the game, finish the game out. See, he looks like he's being pretty greedy as well. Throw Kill Assassin's the best on defense, right? Yeah, nice. That card's pretty sweet. Didn't see any of those. We could put a counter on it, make it so it can't block and swing with everything. I think I like that play. We could also put it on the Blizzard Spectre, hit him and make it so he discards a card. But I think I'd rather just put it on the Throw Kill Assassin. So we must have a removal spell of some kind, it looks like. No, I guess not. Interesting. We could have played the Mountain here. Probably worth playing the Mountain. Although, you know, this may make him attack in order to just get information. Which, really, it's bad for him to attack here, probably. That's pretty cool. The Mark of Mutiny can turn off Unleash, turn off the defensive Unleash creatures. It can make it so they're forced to be unleashed so they can't block. That's pretty sweet, actually, against that. Makes it so you kind of want the Mark of Mutiny quite a bit more in that situation. If you're an aggressive deck against a deck that has, Specifically, Thrill Kill Assassin is, you know, the main one because on defense he's so strong. Or she's so strong. I think it's a girl. Yeah, it definitely looks like a girl. He's going to be drawing some cards here. And we'll see if he can get out of the situation. So he left Blizzard Spectre back, so he doesn't just have like Aetherize, or he wouldn't have done that. He would have just swung with it. And so we got another Kiln Fiend in hand. I think we want to go ahead and swing here and try to just win the game. Worst case scenario, we trade the Borderland and we still have the Kiln Fiend. If he's going to bounce or something, I guess he could also kill it. What is this? Repeal? Nope, we gotta sacrifice a guy. Okay. Alright, we'll sacrifice our Kiln Fiend. Should have played my Kiln Fiend first for the possibility that was this. He doesn't have a dragon though, so he's not going to be gaining 4 life. So he's just going to have to chump block there. So that didn't work out too badly for us actually. That was still a good swing, given that. Kiln Fiend is kind of impressive how quickly he can just truck through the game and beat the opponent. Okay, all creatures get -1/-1. Interesting. I think I like swinging with the Thrill Kill Assassin first for 2 damage before doing that. There's a Furnace Whelp. So we can swing with just the Borderland Marauder, I guess, here. And then cast Furnace Whelp. Okay, so we were able to get through Muda.